everybody, and welcome back to another episode here of Mission Recondition. And this is the Jacksonville Jaguars on the prowl as we are in week number 10. In today's episode number 6, we're going to be covering, I believe, weeks 10 and 11 as we're getting close to our bye week coming up in here. Of course, we've been playing very well. We've been playing some really good football here, looking to see if we can get our 10th win of the season as we will be hosting the 4-4 Jacksonville, or excuse me, Minnesota Vikings there. And this nice and kind of, well, not really nice, kind of gloomy, look like it's going to rain any moment here in Jacksonville as we are looking for our 10th win of the season. We're right now at 9-0, and we've been playing some really good football, finding ways to win games. Sometimes we have to get in the muck and get wins in dirty ways, but regardless, we are finding ways to win games, and that has been the pretty much how the first 9 weeks have gone for us. And today we're trying to see if we can try to level things out here, and of course try to see if we can get a decent win here. This should be not necessarily overlooking the Vikings, but this should be a more favorable type of game here for us, as the Vikings right now currently 4-4 for the season. They're right now in first place in the NFC North. Right now, Lions are right behind them, and they're both tied for first place. Packers there with 4-5, and of course the Bears in last place. And there you see how the last 3 games, the Vikings have lost to the Lions there. Yeah, they recently lost to the Lions there, but here as of last week they won against Indy in a big game there, 30-16, and that was a nice game for them as the Vikings won that one at home and were able to get a nice victory there. JJ, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 2 sacks, passed for 20 for 31, completing 64% of his passes, throwing for 224 yards in that game against Indy. As we'll take a look at the rushing, Aaron Jones did quite well for himself, 15 rushes for 56 yards, no touchdowns there for him in that game. As you take a look at the rest of the running there, kind of not really evenly spread it out, but he did get some help there in the running game. Justin Jefferson as well almost came close to getting to the century mark in the game, 8 catches for 86 yards, a tutty for him. And then of course Addison, 3 catches for 38 yards and a touchdown. Powell also had a touchdown on 5 catches for 74 yards in that game. So a pretty decent game there. JJ did a great job there, spreading the ball around, finding his guys, some of his top players there scoring. And of course defense as well did a great job there, only giving up 16 points there against Trent Richardson and of course Justin Thomas in that offense there for the Colts. And now they are trying to see if they can go 2 in a row here, as we of course had a big game last week in the last episode there, playing against the Eagles in a very tight one, as we were able to turn things around. Really made a really tough day there for Jalen Hurts, as he had 5 interceptions, and we won that game with the last 2 interceptions he threw to us, as he took him back for pick sixes and won the game 31-28. So really big win there for us on Sunday Night Football, and we really took advantage of that. And we're trying to see if the defense can help us out this week by helping with the scoring as well. Last couple of games we've had a little tough time. I will say that the ETN has been doing a great job coming out of the backfield there, and we're hoping to see a big game from him in this one. JJ McCarthy, of course, 1,829 yards there for the touchdown, 18 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Justin Jefferson, of course, one of his top targets he's going to be throwing to in this game that we're definitely going to have to look out for in this one. If we cannot control JJ's scrambling abilities, then we'll definitely have to watch out for him throwing to this man right here, Justin Jefferson. Of course, there you see his attributes, and of course, he is one of the top young wide receivers out there who's making a name for himself. Only 49 catches so far this year, 521 yards, and 3 touchdowns, compared to his crazy year he had his second year there in 2021, where he had I think he had like 18 touchdowns for the season. But as you take a look here, Harrison Smith is going to be, of course, our top defensive player that we're going to have to watch out for. Of course, we're going to have to make sure we can keep our quarterback upright, but we're going to make sure that T-Law does not throw in this man's direction. The veteran here for the Vikings, one of the longest defensive players here that has played for them for the last couple of seasons now. Harrison Smith, of course, making a name. When you think about Vikings defense, this is one of the names currently for the Vikings here that's making a name for himself there. And of course, he's going to be lurking around that secondary. Right now, only 30 tackles, no interceptions, no tackles for loss there. He has 1 deflection. So he's been kind of quiet here. And coaches are thinking that this might be a game where right now they're kind of middle of the road. We don't know which kind of Viking team we're going to get. So coaches are kind of saying, hey, watch out for him and make sure you don't throw in his direction. Here we're talking to our guys here in the team meeting room before this game. And of course, coach wants to talk about the Vikings and what to see on film here. And of course, they're talking about Aaron Jones. Of course, like I said, he'll be a good threat there. We've been doing pretty good there, stopping a lot of teams when they rush, and we want to keep that up here this week. So that's going to be one of the things we're going to have to watch out for. So we're going to really kind of have our defensive tackles try to tackle better and try to wrap him up in the running game. So there you see Josh Hines-Allen talking about that with the coach at the coaches in the team meeting there. So the top 2 defensive tackles will receive a 5 plus 5 in the boost and a tackle, but a -5 and a block shedding. As for looking at more film here, Coach TJ Bonds, of course, want to talk about their rookie QB and, of course, exploiting his weaknesses here as a young man from Michigan. Of course, his first year here, and he is we're talking about his accuracy and, most importantly, his deep accuracy, which is not the best right now. So we're going to try to see if we can try to force him to make some deep throws down the field. And of course, our secondary has been doing a great job here in those types of situations there. So it's going to all come down to the trenches here. And of course, we want to try to see if we can get him to throw 50% or less in completions there. So a lot of work there for us to do, and I think our team is capable of doing it. Take a look at some of the most recent injuries there. Robinson Harris is going to be out for the game, and there you see some of their players right now. Back strains for both for Brendel and, of course, Roy. They'll both be out for this week's game, as they both have a back strain. So they're about to get the full team here for the Vikings as we go ahead and get this one kicked off. Vikings looking for their 5th win of the season. And of course, we're looking for our 10th win of the season here, as we're putting our undefeated record on the line here against the Vikings. Of course, later on in this episode, we'll also take a trip to Detroit City, as we'll take on the Lions, who these guys played just 2 weeks ago and end up losing to, as it's been a pretty tough year there in the NFC North. As we'll see, JJ drops back here on this 1st and 10. That's going to be tipped away. So already putting a little pressure on him. And, of course, our defense getting right where they need to be. And, of course, we like to see our DBs get some interceptions here. Excuse me if we do so. And I do apologize right now. I have a slight cold. I don't know where I really got it from, but kind of bear with me as I am trying my best to kind of cough away from the microphone here. So headphone users, I apologize in advance, as we'll see a nice stop here, but there's a penalty coming up, and we'll see who this penalty is on. And it's going to be on Bradbury. That's going to be on the Vikings. So it's going to be a 1st and 20 now here for the Vikings And, of course, JJ's got to make a huge play here if he can, as that was going to be tipped away. And the Vikings are now looking at a 2nd and 20. So now, 2nd and 20 coming up here. Ball their own 30-yard line. We'll see what JJ can do here as he'll hand this one off to Jones. Jones going to run this one there. And, oh, it's going to be a fumble, but it's going to be recovered there by our middle linebacker. Nice play there from the defense as they'll help us out here. We'll get our first drive here. And defense scooping up here. A nice fumble recovery as that ball is going to be nicely taken away. I don't know if it was punched out of Jones's arm or something, but nonetheless here, T-Law and the offense get to show off what they can do here. And they've been on fire here as of late. T-Law, only 8 interceptions so far this season, 21 touchdowns, 2,476 yards this season. And, of course, we've had some pretty good games this season. We had some blowouts, but we also had some close calls. We have already had, I think, 2 overtime games that we've been successful in. Of course, week 1. Excuse me. Against the Dolphins, and then here recently there in London, we had a nice game in overtime that we were able to get a win. So, pretty good year so far here for us. We're going to see if we can keep this going as we're looking at a 1st and 10 there. So nice job getting that one. Of course, that game, I believe that was a New England game that we had that overtime game there in London at Wimbledon. And there you see Van Gill will, of course, get the stop there on T-Law. And, come on, T-Law. You got to do a better job of that. As our line really, truly, too, that's something we need to kind of retool here and protect T-Law coming up in the draft in the spring here. So now, looking at 2nd and 19 here. Of course, we've seen T-Law get us out in these kind of jams before. See if you can do that here again as T-Law drops back in the pocket. Screen pass. That's going to go to ETN, and that's going to be a 3-yard reception. That's going to put him at 3rd and 16. So we got to get this one inside the 20 to get the first down. And they're going to, of course, have to pass here. T-Law's going to drop back there. That's going to be thrown. Nice catch, and that is going to be just well short of the first down as Ingram makes, a decent catch there. And we're going to look at a 4th and 9 coming up here. So 4th and 9 coming up. And this is going to be about a 58-yard attempt. Kick is up, and the kick is good. As Patterson able to put that one on the uprights, and that's 3 points for us here to start off the game. 3-0 here. Jacksonville leads this one as JJ McCarthy and the Vikings back out here on offense. And a nice stop there. And so that's going to be getting there at a 3rd and 2 coming up. So 3rd and 2 here for the Vikings as they're trying to, of course, their first drive not too successful. And they're trying to get this second drive going as we'll see play action here. That's going to be thrown there. That's going to go to Jefferson. And Jefferson's going to, of course, get the catch there for the first down as he's, of course, doing a great job there protecting the football. And that's going to help move the chains here for the Vikings. Vikings now here at midfield. 1st and 10. Man in motion. JJ McCarthy under center. McCarthy now drops back in the pocket. Looks to his left-hand side. Throws that one. That's going to be overthrown. Nice job there from Cisco. Of course, not really getting the offensive player a chance to get to that ball there. Good coverage there. As now we'll see here, a 2nd and 10. And this time they're going to use Aaron Jones as he's going to come out of the backfield there. Hopefully he's able to hold on to the football, unlike the first drive there. So now they're looking at a 3rd and 11 coming up. Ball there on the 48-yard line. JJ dropping back here in the pocket. JJ has to scramble here. He has to throw this one there quickly. He's going to get that one thrown. And that's going to be a completed pass. And that's going to be a first down there for the Vikings. That's going to go to Addison for the first. So they're now in Jacksonville territory now at the 26-yard line. JJ had, of course, had to do a little altercation on his throw there. Yeah, kind of shift over to the far right-hand side to get away from that defender. He's able to get that throw off. and that gets them the first down. Almost 4 minutes left here in this first quarter. Jacksonville leads by 3. Hand off to Jones. Jones here getting blocked by his own guy there, Jefferson, in the way. But he'll get some positive yards there regardless, and that'll be a second down coming up. So 2nd and 7 here, and pretty much in this situation, you can go either way. I think they'll probably go to the pass here. All the 23-yard line of Jacksonville. Jacksonville needs to really try to make a stop here. Play action. JJ throw up the middle there. That's going to go to Jefferson. Jefferson's going to get this one down near the 5-yard line. Nice catch there for him. And that's a 1st and 10 here for Minnesota. As now they're creeping in here into the red zone. And they finish this drive off here with a touchdown. We'll see. JJ drops back in the pocket. JJ scrambling here now, running for his life. Throws that one up there, and he's going to have to throw it away. As that was just good pressure there coming from the defensive line, going after the rookie. And of course, that's what Coach Bonds is asking these guys to do here today. Put pressure on that rookie, get him uncomfortable in that situation here. As we'll see, this one is going to be ran by Aaron Jones, and they're going to say he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Nice run there from him as he'll put 6 points on the board. The Vikings on their second drive here are successful as they're able to get that one in there. So now it's going to be a 7-3 ball game, but the booth is going to review this as they may think that he might be short. We'll see where the actual ball's at. I don't know. It looked like it might have crossed the plane there. But on that angle, it looks like it's a little short, but we'll see what they'll call. And they'll actually say, no, he's going to be short. So he was stopped at the 1. The defense is going to go back out here for Jacksonville, looking at a 3rd and goal coming up. And JJ drops back here, throws this one in there, and that's going to go down to Jefferson as he gets the touchdown. Nice catch as he's doing the gritty. Very famously known to do so. And he is going to get the touchdown. Touchdown there for the Vikings. That was 11 plays, 69 yards. Almost taking 4.5 minutes on that drive to score that touchdown. You see the leading rushers right now and rushing yards right now. Of course, we're right at the top of the list. 844 yards there, ATN. And here recently, a lot of those yards have been coming from him as he had a pretty nice 120, 130-yard game as of late. 1st and 10 here, Jacksonville. We'll see T-Law throw this one up the middle there. That's going to be a great catch, and that's going to be right up the middle, as that's going to be Ingram getting the 1st and 10. Jaguars on the prowl already. Ball now on the 30-yard line of the Vikings. His man is in motion. That'll be Ingram. T-Law drops back, looks, fires this one off to the side, to the right or left-hand side. And he'll throw that one to ETN, as that'll be a short reception for about 2 yards. As now they look like they're going to go 4 wide. Drop back, throwing this one there. That's going to be caught there by Ingram again. Nice catch. And that's going to get in there inside the 20. Marking near the 16 for a 1st down. So just under 30 seconds now here in the first quarter. Jacksonville trying to make a touchdown here. All they really need to do is just take their time here. As T-Law now drops back up the middle there. Nice throw and a nice catch. As that's going to be another reception there. That's going to put him at inside the 10, mark him at the, I believe, at the 7-yard line. There's just a few seconds left here in the first quarter. They're not going to be able to snap the ball in time, and that'll be it for the quarter. So Jacksonville trailing here by 4. Minnesota leads this one 7-3 after the first quarter. So far, our defense has been doing a pretty good job, even though they did give up 7 points. But for the most part here, they've been putting really good pressure there against JJ McCarthy. And that is not what we need right there in the red zone, as that one's going to be picked off. That is going to be Patrick Peterson, as that's going to be an interception in the end zone there for the Vikings. And that's going to put them there on their own 20-yard line. Nice job there looking at the quarterback's eyes and trying to see who he's throwing to. And that was going to go to Ingram, as that was not a good throw there from T-Law. And that's going to be his 9th interception of the season. As now they got a turnover on us now here. 7-3, Minnesota leads this one here as they get the ball their own 20-yard line after the interception. Drop back for JJ McCarthy. He's going to throw that one there. That's going to be a catch. And that's going to be a gain of 7 on the play. Looking at 2nd and short. 2nd down. Drop back here for JJ. JJ going up the middle there. That's going to get caught, and that's going to be a completed catch. Nice job there. 1st and 10. And that is the Vikings' big play there. Nice job there. Move that one at the 47-yard line now in Jacksonville territory. I believe that was Addison on the catch. As we'll see here. Man in motion. Jacksonville here, or I should say Vikings now hand off this one to Jones. And Jones going to get a short carry there of about 6. As now they're looking at putting the ball at the 40-yard line here. 2nd down. JJ here, play action. JJ quickly passes there. That's going to be thrown. That is going to be pushing that receiver out of bounds. I believe that is Powell. And he'll get the catch, and that'll move the chains now at the 15-yard line for a 1st and 10. Vikings looking very strong here on this drive, looking very confident now. Jones here running this one. Jones moving the ball very well there. And a nice wide gap there before he gets caught there at the 8. So now 2nd and 2 coming up. See if we can stop him here in the red zone. Hand off here to Jones. Jones going to run this one there, and Jones going to be stopped at the 1. As now he gets a new set of downs here. 1st and goal coming up here for the Vikings. As they're looking to try to go up by 2 scores. JJ McCarthy in the backfield with Jones. Hand off to Jones. Jones dives in there, and that's going to be a touchdown there for the Vikings. Touchdown Vikings, as Jones finally this time around, this one's going to count. Unlike the first one when he came up a little short there. And he finds his way in the end zone this time around as he dives in there. 7 plays, 79 yards, and 3:15 off the clock there. Jacksonville will get the ball back here at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 after the touchdown there, down by 2 scores. T-Law here drops back in the pocket, rifles this one up the middle. What a throw there. That's going to go to Gabe Davis. And we have a Jacksonville player hurting her on the field. He's going to have to go to the sideline there. Hopefully he is all right. One of our offensive linemen. So now ball at the 48-yard line here in Vikings territory. Quick pass. That's going to go to Captain Kirk. And Kirk's going to get the catch. And he's going to be taken at the 27-yard line. Nice reception there from him. That's another 1st down here for Jacksonville. Jacksonville, of course, had a good drive last time around, but came up short, throwing an interception. T-Law's got to be more cautious this time around here. So he'll drop back, looking down the field here. He's going to scramble. He's going to call his own name. His number there. He's going to break off a tackle. He's going to slide. And that one's going to be at the 9-yard line. Nice run there for him. Great 1st down there, using his legs after he found out he just could not find nobody down the field. Nice run there from him. 1st and goal coming up here. We'll hand off to Etienne. Etienne run this one inside the 5. He'll get stopped at the 2.5, 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. Hand off there, and they read the run that time very well. Nice stop there from the defense. As Etienne is going to be stopped short there. He's actually going to lose some yards there on that play. So now 3rd and goal coming up here. Ball's at the 5-yard line. Pass there. That's going to go to the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Jacksonville scores. That is Gabe Davis there. Nice pass there to him. His 1st of the day. As he is going to get touchdown number 6 for him this season. Nice play. Nice finish. Jacksonville on the board here now. They're just down by 4. As that was 6 plays, 65 yards, and 2.5 minutes off the clock. 5:04 left here in this 1st half. We'll see what Aaron Jones and the Vikings can do here. See his numbers so far this season. Now here they have the ball, their own 26-yard line. 1st and 10. 14-10. Jacksonville here, defense needs to make a good stop here if they want to get the ball back to the offense. With the time left remaining here in this first half, to get a chance to lead the half here. But you got to get a quick 3 and out here on the Vikings. 2nd and 8, handoff. JJ looking down the field here. JJ is going to be being chased down by defense. He's going to be smart and going to slide there near the 44. Nice run there for the rookie quarterback there. And that's going to be a 1st and 10. So nice hustle there from the quarterback after that play broke down. We'll see what he can do here on the 44-yard line, his own 44. We'll see a pass there up the middle. That's going to be thrown, and they're going to finally bring down the receiver. That's going to be Powell on the catch. And that's going to be a 1st down here for the Vikings. Vikings now in Jacksonville territory. Ball at the 41-yard line. 2nd and 10. Drop back here, and this one is going to be stopped quickly as they lose a yard. Nice job there from the lineman there, defensive lineman there. That is Edmonds. Ball's now at the 40. JJ pocket about to collapse. He's going to be pushed back, and he's going to be taken down there at the 50-yard line. Nice stop there for the defense. Good play. And that's going to be a 4th and 9 as Trevin Gepson is going to be there on the tack, on the sack. Nice play there from him, chasing down the rookie. Not letting him get a chance to do anything here. As you see Gabe Davis' numbers here today. Two targets so far here. He's been successful, as well as a touchdown. As we'll see now, ball on the 13-yard line. Jacksonville throws that one there to the tight end. That is going to be Ingram. As Ingram has 5 catches, 84 yards here already here in this first half. We're hoping to see more of that coming up in the second half. 2-minute warning now coming up here for Jacksonville. Ball on the 25-yard line, pass there. That's going to be completed. And that's going to be a gain of 6 on the play. As a no huddle here. Jacksonville here has their quarterback here. And oh, why did he go that direction for? Lawson makes the sack, and that's going to push us back at the 19. As we're looking at a 3rd and 16 coming up here. Is T-Law looked like he had to get a better angle on that, but I think to me he should have just stayed in the pocket, or at least ran to the left-hand side there. Get a bigger, wider gap over there to run to. So now, ball on the 19-yard line. 3rd and 16. We'll be smart here, as we really don't have a play that to help us out there in that situation. As Jacksonville will end up giving this ball back after the punt, and of course the Vikings will make a timeout there as they'll use their 2nd timeout. As now they have the ball at their own 38-yard line. So Jacksonville was trying to do something there on that drive, but now Vikings now have a chance to add more points to their score, maybe possibly adding 3, as we'll burn our first timeout now here with 2 timeouts remaining against the Vikings. As, oh no, Armstead here, he is not happy. He is coming off the field here as he has an injury. 2nd and 2 coming up. JJ looking back here, drops back, looks, fires this one up the middle there. That's going to be a catch by Jones, as he'll be stopped at the 48. And that'll be a 1st and 10 here for for the Minnesota Vikings. Ball at the 48. JJ throws up the middle. That's going to be completed, but it's not enough to get the 1st down. And that'll keep him in play here as the clock continues to tick away. 45 seconds left. JJ drops back, fires this one. And that's going to be a catch there. That's going to be to Addison, I believe. As that's going to get him a 1st down. 1st and 10 here. Ball there on the Jacksonville 32. JJ drops back here. JJ going back too far, as there's too many Blues jerseys there surrounding here, or aqua color, I guess you could say. Gets a hold of him there, and that's going to push him back now at the 47-yard line. It's going to be a 2nd and 25. They're going to use their last timeout now. They got to figure out what they're going to try to do here, as that was just too much yards there for the quarterback for dropping back there. See what they'll try to do here on this 2nd and 25. Ball on the Jacksonville 47. JJ dropping back here. He's going to drop him back even further, deeper to his own 40. And that's going to be an incomplete pass. We're looking at a 3rd and 25. So now 3rd and 25 here. We'll see if they can try to complete this one. As we'll see a drop back. Looking, he's scrambling here, and he's going to be brought down. Nice play there from the defense as Jacksonville calls a timeout. It's going to be a 4th and 40 now for Minnesota, and that's going to help us out as Walker and company get the sack. Nice job there getting a hold of JJ. As he just could not do anything on that play. I think they were pretty well covered there, and he just couldn't get rid of that ball fast enough. So now we'll see with just 2 seconds left here. Jacksonville is going to be doing a smart thing. And they're going to hold on to it. And they're going to go in the half down by 4. So as we go into halftime here, we have some work to do here. We've been down before, but we definitely can try to come back here in this second half of this ball game. As we get ready for the second half, we'll take a look around the league right now at some halftime scores. And it looks like the first place we'll be going to is Indy. As the Buffalo Bills are in town. They're right now tied right now with the Colts 14-14. As Josh Allen has 2 touchdowns and interception in that game. As then we'll head off to KC as the Broncos are in town. Of course, Patrick Mahomes and company doing a great job there. 21-7. Leading it right before the half with only 38 seconds left there in the second quarter. And then we head off to Chicago as the Bears right now trailing 16-7 as Williams has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And of course, in Maine, as we've seen last week, he has 2 touchdowns and interception. And right now doing a good job there leading that ball game against Chicago. So second half here, we got to be more vigilant on defense. We got to amp up the pressure against JJ. We can do it. He is not that much, doesn't have much experience in the NFL. Our linemen, they need to pin the ears back and really make some plays there so the secondary can get those mistake throws that we're going to try to get JJ to do. So that's going to be our job here, and we'll see if we can try to do that. And of course, I think to utilize the running game a little bit more in this second half as well. As we'll see a nice screen pass there. That's going to go to Gabe Davis, and that's going to be a 5-yard reception there for him. And of course, I wouldn't mind seeing more from Davis here. He's been playing a pretty good game here so far. And of course, if we can get Kirk involved as well, that would be great, as it really help us out there. As we'll see a quick pass, that's going to be not much of anything. It looks like we have a player down, and it looks like it's going to be Byman. He will leave the game for the Vikings. So 1st and 10 here, ball on the 36-yard line. Drop back here for T-Law as he'll throw this one there. That's going to be a screen there to ATN, and that's going to be a loss of a yard. 3rd and 10 coming up. T-Law throws this one there. That's going to be thrown. That's going to be deflected. Great coverage there from the Vikings as they break that play up. And we'll be forced to, of course, punt. So Aaron Jones. So far, we've kind of kept a good cap on him. Let's see if we can continue that here in this game. And, of course, see what we can do here on this first drive against the Vikings. I'll see a deep pass there. That's going to go up, and that's going to be broken there. And that's what we want to see more of JJ doing. We want to see him throw those deep passes so Savage and Campbell and a couple others can get some interceptions as JJ drops back here. JJ throwing this one there. That's going to be caught, and it's going to be a reception at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 there for Minnesota. Vikings still have the lead now, 14-10. Dropping back. JJ rifles this one up the middle there. That's going to be caught by Jefferson. It's going to be a fumble, but it's going to be recovered as I believe Jones recovered that one there for him. So it's going to be a 2nd and 4 coming up. Ball at midfield. JJ up the middle there. He almost got a tackle there, but he's able to get that one off there to Powell. As that'll be a first down. Excuse me. 1st and 10. Drop back for JJ. And we'll see a quick pass there. That's going to be a nice reception there for Jefferson, as he's able to move the chains here. And he's looking at a huge first down there, as the Vikings will be now at the 23-yard line of Jacksonville. Jacksonville needs to they need to do something here on this drive. They're not looking too good right now. Minnesota's just pretty much dominating right now, both through the air and the ground. As Jones makes a nice carry there that time around. 1st and 10, ball at the 12-yard line for the Vikings. Vikings in the red zone. JJ looking back here, throws this one up there. That is going to be caught. No, it's going to be broken up. I thought maybe the receiver had it that time, but no, he drops it. 2nd and 10 coming up here. Ball at the 12-yard line. That's going to be intercepted. Thank goodness. Defense finally comes up here, and that's going to be a nice play there from Josh Allen. Man, why do we have to wait till we get to the red zone here to make a good defensive stop? But we're able to do so that time around, as Hines Allen's right there for the catch, and that's going to be a 1st and 10 here now for Jacksonville. Now Jacksonville will take over possession on their own 18-yard line. So let's see if we can have a successful drive here. 1st and 10. Pass there. That's going to be completed. Nice catch. That's going to move the chains. That's going to be a first down. I believe that was Kirk on that catch. So gain of 11 on that play. 1st and 10 here for Jacksonville. It's the Jaguars here now go on the ground. Give this one to ETN. And ETN's just still going until he finally gets tripped up there at the 35. So nice job there, keeping his legs moving. Getting a gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4 coming up. And we'll see a quick pass there as Lawrence sees the defender right in front of him. He's able to get that ball off. And that's going to be at the 47-yard line, 1st and 10. So now 1st and 10 here for the Jags, as they're able to move the ball again through the ground, or through the air again, I should say, for another first down. So nice job here as Coach T.J. Bonds likes what he's seeing for this drive here. He would like even better if we can get a touchdown and see a quick reception there. That is going to go to Ingram, as he's well over 100 yards for the day on 7 catches. And we'd like to see him get in the end zone as well. Now 1st and 10 here, ball on the 21-yard line, and that was going to go to Ingram, but the receiver is able to pick it off. That's going to be Pace Jr., Ivan Pace Jr., who's going to get the interception, and the ball goes back to the Vikings. What is going on with our red zone appearances here? They're not looking good here. Look, come on, Lawrence, you see him, backpedaling back here. That should be a sign right there. It's like, oh, nope, he is going to pick me off. But that is, man, I think now that's the 2nd time now we have turned the ball over here in the red zone. So now we got to try to get the ball back here. 14-10, still no score since the first half. Ball on their own 12-yard line here. JJ going to throw a rifle this one. That's going to be intercepted. Thank goodness. As we get a short field here, now we get a second chance now. As the defense picks this one up, that is going to be Lloyd. And he's able to get the ball back here for the offense. Nice play there from the defense. As that is, I believe, now the 3rd interception of the day here for JJ. As our defense stepping up here. Now with even a shorter field here, T-Law shouldn't be able to do something here. I would say if I was Coach Bonds here, I think we'd try to run the ball here this time. Ball on the 10-yard line here, 1st and 10 after the interception. He has his guys shifting around here. 3 on the far right. Pass there, that's going to be caught. That's going to get Ingram to the 1-yard line. So nice 9-yard reception. Puts him at the 1. Looking at 2nd and short coming up here. So I imagine ETN's number is going to be called here, and it is. ETN trying to cross the line there, but he is going to get the just enough to get the first down. So it's going to be first and goal here. Ball placed at the 1. I imagine we try to call ETN's number again, but no, they're going to pass this one. That's going to be right up the middle there to Kirk. Nice play as Kirk gets his first touchdown of the day. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And Jacksonville now taking the lead here for the first time late here in the third quarter. It is going to be 17-14 here in Jacksonville. As there's 3 plays, 10 yards. Nice drive there. And their defense gets us out of that trouble there after we threw that interception in that red zone. And then there you see Lloyd able to get it picked off there. There you see the second. This is the second one right there. That was from Hines, which actually started that drive. Got us all the way down to the red zone. Then we end up get picked off, and then Lloyd picks it right back off again, off of JJ. Now we have the lead. JJ dropping back here on this 1st and 10 at the 26. Pass there. That is going to be catch there from Jefferson, and that's going to be a gain of about 13. 1st and 10 here now for the Vikings. Vikings at their own 40-yard line. Handoff there. That's going to be Jones. Jones here breaking off a couple tackles before he's finally wrapped up near the 47. As that's a nice run there from him. He's been kind of quiet, but at the same time, and the reason why he's been quiet is because our defense has been doing a great job of wrapping him up. He's starting to bust out some big runs here. As we'll see a quick pass. That is going to, of course, go to Jefferson, who gets the catch. Oh, no, JJ only has 2 interceptions in the game. I could have swore he had 3. Oh, no, that because it was a fumble. Never mind. I take that back. It was a fumble. I think we got that other turnover on. I know we at least turned the ball 3 times now here in today's game. I could be wrong. As we'll see, that'll be the end of the quarter. Going into the 4th quarter here, our defense needs to really step it up here if we want to try to get our 10th win of the season. It is 17-14 at the end of the 3rd. Let's see what we can do here in the 4th quarter. As both coaches here trying to get that win. Start of the 4th quarter here. We'll see Jones here runs this one on the outside to the left, and he'll run that one there as he gets his 15th rush. Now at 84 yards for the day. 2nd and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 5-yard line here in Jacksonville territory. JJ drops back, looks, fires this one up the middle there, and that's going to be caught in the end zone there. Touchdown Vikings. That is going to be Addison. Jordan Addison gets a touchdown. Nice job there for him as he's able to now take the lead back here from Jacksonville and able to find himself into the end zone. So now our offense we got to be really like perfect in the red zone. We haven't had trouble moving the ball up the field, but it just seems like when we get to the red zone inside the 20, it seems like they just forget about how to be able to score here. So we'll see what they'll try to do here. 21-17 here. 10-16 left. Pass, that's going to be completed, and that's going to be caught by Kirk as he gets the first down there at the 44. So like I said, we have no problem getting down the field here through the ground or through the air, but we do have some trouble in that red zone there. T-Law has to do a better job in these red zone situations here. Giving up, we've got easy points here as our tight end, Strange, will get the catch there. Nice job there from him as he gets another first down here for Jacksonville. Ball now at the Vikings 41-yard line. Play action, and T-Law is going to be brought down quickly as he just did not have enough time to develop that play. Nice job there from Turner making the tackle, making the sack there. Putting us back at the 50-yard line here, 2nd and 19. See what they're going to do here. Of course, no, they're going to go to the run here. They're going to get EN, but Smith there is right there on the play. Makes a nice stop, getting 3 on that carry. So now 3rd and 13 coming up here. Obviously, this is going to be a passing situation here. T-Law drops back here. He is scrambling here. He gets hit as he throws that football there, and that's going to be overthrown. Oh my goodness, we had a guy open on that far left-hand side, but just could not get the blocking that we needed there. And now the Vikings will now take control here. As we'll see some of the highlights so far here. Of course, Jefferson made that touchdown early back in the first half. And of course, we've seen a touchdown there from Powell just not too long ago here in the second half. 1st and 10 there, ball on their own 4-yard line. As we'll see the run here, that's going to be a stop, and they'll only get 3 on that carry there for Jones. As Jones on the ground there, like he's hurting there some. So we'll see what they'll try to do here on the 2nd and 7. Hand off again to Jones. Jones going to run on the far right-hand side, and he's going to get pushed out to 13 as they're looking at a 3rd and 1. Nice stop there from Jacksonville, but this stop here at 3rd down is going to be the one they really need to make. Ball on their own 13-yard line here, 3rd and 1. Drop back here for JJ. JJ looking down the field here. JJ starting to scramble. JJ's can't get away from the defense. He's going to be taken down there, and that's going to be a sack. Great play there from the defense as that's Goddess. As he's going to get the sack. Nice job there getting a hold of the quarterback there on that play. And that's going to push him back now inside the 5. And they'll be forced to punt. After the punt, we'll get the ball near at midfield. Pass up the middle here. That's going to go to ETN. And that's going to be a 5-yard reception there. Nice stop there from Cashman, who makes the play there for the Vikings. 2nd and 5 coming up here now on the 44-yard line of the Vikings. We'll see what T-Law can do here as he drops back in the pocket. T-Law draws up the middle there. That's going to be caught. That's going to be by Ingram, but there's a flag on the play here. We'll see who this is on. And it looks like it's going to be roughing the passer, and that's going to be, of course, always on the defense. As that is going to be on Dallas Turner. 14-yard penalty. That's going to put us at the 14-yard line. So here we are now, 1st and 10 after the penalty. Thank you so much there for Vikings. Pass up the middle. That is going to be broken up. Intended there for Davis. As he and the defender get there at the same time. No catch there for him. So now 2nd and 10 coming up. Ball at the 14. Still at the 14-yard line. Pass up the middle there. Nice catch there from ETN. ETN trying to get around the defender. And he'll get about 6 on that catch. As Cashman, of course, makes another stop. So now, 3rd and 4. I'm just so scared to see what this next snap's going to be like. Pass there. That's going to be caught. And then we'll see in the end zone. And that's a touchdown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. As Christian Kirk makes his 2nd touchdown reception of the day. Nice play there from him as he's able to dive into the end zone. Great play. As he's able to get in the end zone. Great job. As that's going to, of course, get us a nice lead here. A 3-point lead here now, 24-21. Now 1st and 10 for the Vikings. As Vikings will run this one off the end there, and that's going to be Jones. And Jones over 100 yards now for the day for him. And of course, they're really been kind of somewhat dedicated to the run here, but so far it's been in our favor. As we'll see a pass there, that is going to be incomplete, as that should have been picked off. As we're looking now here, a pass here. And we'll see a deep one here. This is going to be caught and in the end zone. I guess I couldn't expect anything less as Justin Jefferson gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings take back the lead here. Look at this deep pass here. Of course, that's what we've been wanting JJ to do, and he connects with a receiver right there. And that's just a great catch. Great job there from Jefferson as he's able to find his way into the end zone. Nice play. As, of course, now we have some work to do here. We're down by 4, and that's been a kind kind of the numbers so far here today. As now we got to really ramp it up here with 4:29 left here in the fourth quarter. Ball on their own 26-yard line. Pass here. As we'll see, one of our tight ends in there to play. And it looks like a Viking is grabbing his wrist there. He's going to have to come off the field. Hopefully he's not too serious. As we'll see now, go back on the field here on a 2nd and 3. Ball on their own 33-yard line. Drop back here, going to be a quick pass. Nice job there, fighting for that yardage. As T-Law now over 300 yards for the day. As he's able to find his receiver, and that's going to be a 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. 28-24. It's been a good back-and-forth battle here now for the last 7 minutes. As we'll see, an incomplete pass. The receiver will drop it. Lawrence trying to tell his guys, hey, come on, let's go. Let's keep moving. 2nd and 3. Pass there to Davis. Davis gets the catch, and he's going to be taken there at the 45. Now near 3 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Down by 4. As T-Law will throw this one there quickly. That'll be caught, and that's going to go to Thomas. As he'll get that one at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on that play. Make it now a 2nd and 6. Drop back here for T-Law. Throwing this one here deep. That's going to go up. No! That's going to be an interception there for T-Law. I've lost track of how many interceptions he's thrown there, but Seed will get this one. And that's going to be an interception. That might be the coffin killer there. As the Vikings now will have control of the ball here. And, of course, our team is going to have to defense is going to have to try to come up with something here to make a stop and try to get the ball back here for us. As now the Vikings now have possession of the ball, have the lead. And there you see Justin Jefferson over 100, near almost 150 yards for the day with 2 touchdowns. We'll see what they can try to do here and try to see if they can pad their lead here some. Pass there. That's going to be caught by Addison. Yes, that's going to be a 9-yard reception. There you see the numbers there for total offense here today from the Vikings. And McCarthy's been really stepping up to this challenge here that we're putting up to him today. As we get to the 2-minute warning here, 28-24, Jacksonville trailing. So now 2nd and 1 coming up here for the Vikings. Of course, we'll see a handoff there. That's going to be a run there from Jones. As he'll definitely cover the ball better than he did in the first half as they get the first down there at the 40. So new set of downs here. Got to make a stop. Jacksonville only has 2 timeouts remaining. As we'll see here, they'll make another timeout stop. And that's going to be a 2nd and 9 coming up as we have 1 timeout remaining. As we have a player coming off the field here. Hopefully that injury is not serious, as we'll now go to 3rd and 8. JJ drops back here in the pocket. JJ up the middle. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be short of the first down. As Jacksonville will burn their last time. Or no, they will not burn their last time. They'll have no timeouts left. But they will get the punt here. So with no timeouts left. There you see Christian Kirk's numbers so far today. Almost 100 yards for the day. 2 touchdowns. They have 1:05 left here in this one. Ball on their own 31-yard line here. 1st and 10 up the middle. That's going to be caught. And, of course, they're going to have to go no huddle here. 49 seconds left here. Play action. Throwing up the middle there. That's going to be caught by Davis. Davis going to get this one inside the 40. Nice play there for him. 30 seconds left now. They can do a no huddle. T-Law drops back here, looking down the field here, trying to find something deep. That's going to be broken up. And it looks like it was intended there for Thomas. But it's going to be stopped there by the defense. Great coverage there on that play. 19 seconds left. T-Law throws this one here deep to the far left-hand corner, but it's going to be out of bounds. No play there, and it's going to be a 4th and 10. So this is going to be the last chance now for the Jaguars to do something here. Ball on the 39-yard line here, 4th and 10. Drop back, looking, fires this one up the middle there, and that's going to be another damn interception. As that right there, Cashman makes the play, and the Vikings are going to walk out of here with a victory. Vikings going to win this one by 4. As T-Law throws right there to Cashman to get that one there. And that's going to be now putting the Vikings in victory formation. Man, we made a challenge to JJ McCarthy today, forcing him to throw deep passes. First half he didn't do so well in deep passes, but the second half he found his guy. He found Jefferson, made some deep passes there, and made a play. And of course, you can't win games if you're turning the ball over like T-Law did here today. And so we take our first L of the season. We are now 9-1. And I think we're the last. We were the last undefeated team in the league. So reality is starting to set in now here. But of course, that means we're just have to reset here next week and try to see what we can do against the next team. As we take our first loss here, and this one, yeah, not tasting too well here. Final score 28-24. Vikings win this one. And of course, good effort there from us, but unfortunately not enough there to help us get the win. 26 first downs for them, 22 for us. Total yards 428 to our 364. Rushing yards 23 carries for 137 yards, a touchdown for them. 40, see right there, rushing 12 carries for 44 yards. That was horrible today. I don't know what the team was thinking about, but I think if we had ETN more involved in the game, that would have been a game. That would have been huge for us. I mean, I don't understand. I had it set up where they, the short yardage, we run the ball. Anything, 5 yards, even from a first and anything short to 5 yards, we had to run the ball. But for whatever reason, Coach Bonus is like, nope, we're gonna try to throw here, and we just took many shots down there. 44 attempts, completed 34 of those, so not really good. I mean, we were at 77%, but 350, 3 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. Yeah, not liking that. I don't like that attempt. I don't like those high attempts right there. We gotta figure out how we can lower those there, because I really want him to be around that 30 to 35 a game in attempts. So we got to run the ball a lot more here in the future. Take a look at ETN's numbers. That's horrible. 10 carries for 27 yards. We should have gave him more touches on that ball. That was just not what I was looking for in this game whatsoever. So we're definitely going to have to change the coaching call, the play calls there coming up in the next this upcoming next game you'll see here soon. But yeah, this was just not a good game. 10 receptions, 94 yards, 2 touchdowns there for Kirk. I believe right now he is now taking the lead in touchdown receptions for us. Ingram had a good day there, but we just could not get him in the end zone. Of course, we had a chance there to get him a touchdown there, but it ended up being an interception. So we had a nice day there, close to 150 yards for the day on 10 catches. And then defense did a great job for the for what it was worth. A decent job there, even though we did get the loss. First, I just wish second half we just went after JJ a lot more. I mean, I just don't understand why we did not just continue going him, challenge him more often. There's a couple times we did, but yeah, he found Richardson there, or not Richardson, Jefferson there, and he was able to make the connection. So the rookie, stepping up to the plate here, showing off what he can do. 24-37, 340, completed 64% of his passes, so we could not get him below that 50% of passes completed there. So we fell that challenge this week that we had wanted the defense to do. Jones, 20 carries, 118 yards, and a rushing touchdown. That's what I'm saying. He had a fumble. He had 3 broken tackles. He had one 20-yard run. But, I mean, that right there, that makes a difference, right? For the passing, to the running in the passing game. We got to run the ball a hell of a lot more. Richardson, I don't know why I call him Richardson for. Jefferson, 10 catches, 161 yards, 2 touchdowns. Addison, 6 catches for 82 and a tutty. Powell, 4 catches for 53, no touchdowns for him. Cashman, most tackles there. He, of course, had an interception at TFL in today's game. So big ups to him. And, of course, Pace had 13 tackles and as well as a sack there. And, of course, there you see the rest of the defensive players there for the Vikings and their numbers. Yeah, they did a good job. They found, they got to us 3 times in sacks. And, of course, they really took advantage of that, facing us. So we didn't get the horrible Vikings this week. We got the ones that were, knew what they were doing on the field. And, they were on that cusp of being at 500. And they, of course, they're trying to fight to stay alive there in the NFC North. And they showed that here today as they were able to beat us there. But they only beat us by 4. So not a complete loss there. But, we still got enough time to get ourselves a 10th win. There you see Josh Hines Allen talking to the coach about the game and, of course, about the QB and how we just did not. We played good against him, but he slipped through our fingers and he found a way to get a win. So here's where you take a look here, getting ready for week number 11, and we're getting ready to play against Detroit. I see there Detroit in the bottom third in a lot of the categories. You see the only thing they got is rushing. They're at 90. We're at 7th place there. And, of course, there you see we're at 82.2 on the rushing, opposition running. And, of course, there you see points per game. We're top of, first. Rushing yards, and, of course, passing yards. We're in the top 5 there in those 2 categories. Of course, Lions right now, 4-5, as they have now lost 2 straight. And, of course, like I mentioned before, 2 weeks ago they played against the Vikings, got a win over the Vikings. But since then, they have been having a tough time. And as you take a look at their latest schedule here, the last win was coming off the Titans there in week 8, 38-13 at home. So, of course, they lost against the Texans. CJ Strong and, of course, the rest of the Texans there, Diggs and company, had a great game there against them, 33-28. Pretty close a game there. Jared Goff, 225 yards in that game, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Completed 17 of 28 passes, had 2 sacks, completed 60% of his passes there of the day. Gibbs, their second-year guy from Alabama, 12 carries for 61 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. And, of course, Coach Bond says, hey, that kid's been playing he's been playing very well in the last, even though with the losses there, last 2 weeks here. He's been playing very, very good. And that is one of the targets that Coach Bonds wants to work on when it comes for the defense this week. He wants to make sure that they do not have a running muck on us. Of course, St. Brown, another receiver, one of those young up-and-coming receivers here, doing big things there in Detroit. Of course, last year helped him lead them to the playoffs, getting as close as to the NFC Championship game against the 49ers, and coming up short in that one. And, of course, we have to watch out for him today and make sure we can make a stop. Of course, Hutchinson as well, Aiden Hutchinson, Michigan defensive player. Of course, he is one of those players to watch out for. Of course, Brian Branch as well, as he is another player from Alabama. So this week against the Lions, we're going to have to try to see if we can defend the outside run. So that means we have to make sure we do not let him get too far on the outside there. That means our linebackers are going to have to really be watching for him and keep a close eye on him. And when they do, they need to put the hurt on him and not let him, we kind of want to see him off the field more than we want to see him on the field here. So got to make some good hits. And, of course, take opportunities when we do get some open shots at him. Take them and make sure they're clean, obviously. But most importantly, make sure we can slow him down as much as we possibly can. St. Brown, like I mentioned earlier, too, 3rd year now here in the NFL. He's a slot receiver there, so he is definitely going to be watched over as well. As take a look at his numbers there. Great catch, acceleration, speed, catching traffic, short, medium, and deep passing, especially in the medium passing really well. So be ready for that. Middle linebackers as well as the corners. And of course, there you see 750 yards for him for this season, 3 touchdowns. So he's been kind of quiet in the last 10 weeks now here. 56 catches so far for him this season. And of course, offensively, we have to worry about this man, as this is Brian Branch, the young man from Alabama, who is causing a muck with a lot of different teams here. He's been playing pretty well here in the last couple of weeks here. And of course, Coach Bond says, hey, strong safety, got to watch out for him. Don't want to be on the island alone with him, and him causing problems like we just seen in this last game there, throwing interceptions. So we got to try to make sure we can kind of get away from him. You see Bryant's numbers there. 2 interceptions only so far this season, 36 touchdowns, and of course the TFL. So with those 2 interceptions, don't let that fool you, because this is definitely a setup here for him having a breakout game. And of course, defensive lineman here, Aiden Hutchinson, of course, a national champion a few seasons ago, or 2 seasons ago or something like that. Had a successful, 2 seasons ago. Well, no, he wasn't national champion, but he was on a team that was on the verge of being a national champion in college football with Michigan, and of course he is playing there in Detroit. So take a look at some of the upgrades that we have here. Smith's got a nice little upgrade there for power rusher. It's nice to see, and of course a couple other players as well. Some of our backups got some XP as well, and just try to get them their XP, and so they can get better training, get better, stronger on the chances to play on the field, and give them some opportunities as well. So Christian Kirk, there you see his numbers so far this season. Of course, we're wearing our all whites here today, and Detroit are wearing their all blacks with, of course, white with blue trim. So here we go, getting ready for this nice matchup here. This should be a good game, as we're playing another NFC North team that, of course, on the verge here of trying to get back a chance here. They're 1 game below 500, and of course they're trying to manage their way through this tough NFC North, as of course we already played the Vikings. Now we're playing another one, and of course they're going to be fighting for a chance to get themselves a chance to get in this one. Now, so I simmed the first drives of both teams, and we're tied right now at 7 apiece with 6 minutes left here in the first quarter. So we'll see what the first will come in here and see the Lions, and Gibbs will make a short run, or actually make a nice run there for the first down. So nice carry there for him. But yeah, they're currently on a 2-game losing streak here. They would like to turn things around. And of course, Coach Bonds, we're on a 1-game losing streak, and we would like to try to get back in the good graces of the football gods here. As the ball's going to be fumbled. Nice play and a scoop, and no, we cannot score. But we do get the ball here. Nice job there for the defense, taking out our frustrations, of course, off that loss last week against the Vikings. And now, sorry, Lions, but you're going to be our prey here today as we knock down the Lions and knock the ball out of the hands of their quarterback here. Now we got great field position here for ourselves as T-Law. There you see his stats, passing yards here so far, 2,800 and some odd yards there so far this season. So great opportunity now to get a chance to get on the scoreboard here to break this tie right now that we currently have. And see, handoff there to ATN. ATN runs this one there, and that's going to be a gain of a yard. As Aiden Richardson and company makes the nice tackle there. Ball's now at the 16-yard line here. 2nd and 9. T-Law drops back here, throws this one in the back of the corner of the end zone there, and that's going to be Christian Kirk. Touchdown for him. He's now had 3 touchdowns in total in today's episode. And we find him in the end zone. Nice job there as he's celebrating. Look at this play right there. T-Law just zips it right there, right in front of him. Gets the catch, and he's going to be in the end zone. Great play. And that's going to put us up now by a touchdown here. It's going to be 14-7 as they Booth is going to make a quick review here. They believe he did not get that catch here. We'll see what they're going to call this, how they're going to call this here. They want to see if the receiver had possession, and that looks like a possession to me. I don't know what else more they want. He has 2 feet in bounds. He's good. But of course, remember, every scoring play is going to be reviewed. And we do get the touchdown there. So they just try to make sure. As we'll now lead this one by 7. 4:34 left here in the first quarter. As Jared Goff and company out here on the field. And in motion. Drop back here for Goff. Goff throws up the middle. That's going to be going to Gibbs, I believe. And that's going to be a catch there for him. As they'll be able to move the chains here at the 36-yard line here. 1st and 10 for Detroit. And Detroit here, of course, knows that we lost last week against the Vikings. They feel like they probably look at the game field here and say, hey, we can run the same kind of game here, as we see a deep pass there. As Jared Goff able to get that one off here, and Decker for the Lions is going to have to go to the locker room as he is grabbing his wrist. So now we'll see a 1st and 10 after that big play. Ball the 25-yard line of the Jaguars here. Pass there. That's going to be up the middle. And it's going to be caught, and it'll be a reception. As it'll be a gain of 5 on that reception. Ball's now at the 20-yard line for Jared Goff and the Lions. Lions have a man in motion. Goff snaps the ball, looks to his right-hand side, finds his receiver, but that's going to be really not a gain. As our middle linebacker gets there on time. Ofalcon, and nice play there from him, as we'll see now a 3rd and 9 coming up. Goff in the backfield by himself, shotgun, drops back, looks, fires up the middle there. He finds Gibbs. Gibbs gets the catch. He's enough for the 1st down. I don't know, but we do have a penalty here, and it's going to be roughing the passer. Not what we're looking for there, and that's going to be on Hamilton. That's going to be half the distance to the goal. Ball's going to be at the 8-yard line. So now 1st and goal coming up here for the Lions as we give them a nice gift. As Jared Goff here throws this one there, and that's going to go to the back of the end zone. No one's going to get that one there. Campbell near the play. I think Goff realized, like, yep, I just got to get rid of it. I'm not going to chance it. So now 2nd and goal. Hand off to Gibbs, and Gibbs is going to be stopped in the backfield there, as he's going to be looking at a 3rd and goal coming up. Nice stop there for the defensive line. See if we can make another stop here on 3rd and goal. Forcing them for a field goal here. Goff drops back here, fires this one there. That's going to be intercepted. And that's nothing but green grass in front of this defender. As this one's going to go take it to the house here for a pick 6. Great play. Jacksonville on the board here. Nice play there for that interception. As we're able to run this one back. And that is going to be Savage. As he's going to run this one back. That's a 82-yard return. Nice play there. That's going to be now 21-7 here for Jacksonville. 1:31 left here. We're up by 2 scores. Goff now here gets the ball back here for the Lions. Looking down the field here, throwing this one up here. Flag's going to be called. That play's going to be deflected. And we'll see who this is on. And that's going to be on the offense. It's going to be a legal man down the field. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. And that's going to replay the down. I think it's now going to make it, or now it's going to be 1st and 15. So, yeah, replay the down here. But go back 5 yards. Ball on the 17-yard line here. As one of the linemen just went down the field. Was eligible to go down the field there. As we'll see a quick pass there. That's going to be incomplete. So now, jump to a 3rd and 12. Ball still on the 20. Draw back here for Goff. Goff throws this one up there. That's going to be broken up. Great play there for the defense. As Jared Goff asking, hey, was there pass interference there? And he is not going to get anything there from the referees, as they'll be forced to punt. So we'll see what our team can do now here. up by 2 scores. Let's see if we can pad some more here on here. As we see a handoff there to ETN. ETN's going to run this one, and he is going to be cut just short of getting 3. I think they'll give him 2 there on the play. A few ticks left here in the first quarter. Last play of the first quarter here. ETN is going to run this one there, and that's going to be just about a gain of 4 on the play, and that'll be it for the quarter. We'll go to the second quarter. I'm trying to spit that out. 21-7 here in Detroit. 3rd and 4 now coming up here. As we'll switch up the side here. Pass there. That's going to be quickly caught. I don't see how Ingram caught that one there. He was pretty well covered there. But he'll get the catch there for a first down. Ball now in Detroit 32. Pass, short pass there. That's going to be a catch, and that's going to be to Kirk, who's going to get the 4-yard reception. Putting the ball at the 26-yard line. Ball at the 26-yard line here, 2nd and 4. Quick screen pass there. That's going to go to Kirk again. Kirk is now going to be able to move the chains as he gets enough there. A big gain of 6 on the play. That's going to be a first down here, putting the ball at the 21. So now 1st and 10. Quick pass there, screen pass. Nice job there, Kirk again. Kirk trying to fight for that extra yardage. But he's only going to get, he'll get pretty good yards there. 5 yards there. They're going to be nice to us there. As now we'll see a 3rd and 3. Quick pass there. That's going to go to Ingram. Ingram's going to get the catch. And he's going to get that one at the 3-yard, just inside the 10 there. They're going to mark him at the 3. 1st and goal coming up here. 7:30 left here in the first half. Handoff. This is going to be ETN, and he is going to be stopped at the 4. So now 2nd and goal coming up here. Seems like we're pretty confident here this week in the red zone. Let's see if we can keep that going here as a handoff there to ETN. ETN gets blocked by his own man, and they make a nice stop there. Nice stop there from Branch and the rest of the defense there on ETN. 3rd and goal coming up here. The ball at the 10-yard line. Let's see what they'll try to do. Hopefully T-Law will be reasonable here with these passes. Quick pass there. That's going to go to ETN. And ETN's going to be stopped at the 5 there by Aiden Hutchison on the play. So the defensive end there gets hold of our halfback, and we'll see what they'll try to do here on this 24-yard kick. And this kick is up, and it is good. It's not a problem there on that play. And that's going to put now 3 more points on the board here, making it now 24-7. Detroit needs to get themselves out of this hole right now. They're currently 4-5 for the season, in 3rd place now in the NFC North. Victory here today will get them at least in the hunt here in the division. Pass there quickly. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be to Gibbs, who's now coming out of the backfield there on a nice catch. As Ofclaw there on the ground. Hopefully he's okay. Looking at a 1st and 10 after the catch there for Detroit, as they're their own 47-yard line. 1st and 10. Play action. Quick pass there. That's going to go off the sidelines. He's going to get off the sidelines quickly, as he will get no gain on that play. 3rd and 10 coming up. As we'll see a drop back here for Goff. Goff fires this one there. That's going to go on the side there to the far right-hand side. That's going to be a catch, but wait a minute. There is a penalty. And it's going to be on us. It's going to be a roughing the passer. That's going to be Walker. As that's going to be now putting them at the 13-yard line. So now, ball the 13-yard line here, 1st and 10. Goff drops back, looks, fires this one there. That's going to get the receiver at the 6 as he gets pushed out of bounds. 2nd and 3 coming up. Ball inside the 10. Drop back here, Goff. Goff throwing this one up there. That's going to be batted away there by Campbell. Campbell's like, hell no. Not in my house. Makes a nice stop. 3rd and 10 coming up here. Ball at the 6-yard line. Goff drops back here, fires this one there, and that's going to be in the end zone. They're going to say it's a touchdown. And that is going to be Donovan Peoples-Jones. I haven't heard that name for a while now, at least since my Browns franchise on the main channel over there. As Donovan Peoples-Jones makes the catch. Nice play there for him. And Detroit's back on the board here now with a touchdown. And it's going to be 24-14, but wait a minute, they're going to call a booth review here. And they want to see, this, I guess it's a spot of the ball. I imagine that ball, he had it, he was in the end zone, so it crossed the plane, so it should be a touchdown, but we'll see what the referee is going to say. And it's going to be good. They're not going to overturn it, so nice job there. 6 plays, 40 yards on that play. On that drive. And you see the leaders in rushing here this season. Of course, there you see our boy ETN. I will say he is doing a great job, especially staying healthy. 24-14, up by 10. T-Law quickly passes there to the right-hand side. That's going to be a reception, but wait a minute. And it's going to be on the Detroit team. It's going to be on Reed. And that's going to be a 15-yard penalty, putting that ball on the Lions' 49-yard line. So we'll see a play action here from T-Law. T-Law quickly passes there. That fires, and that's going to be another flag on the play here. We'll see who this is on. And again, it's going to be a roughing the passer there on the defense. It's going to be Reed again. Reed for the Lions there, playing way too aggressive here. He is costing his team yardage here. Now we'll see you at the ball at the 27-yard line here. 1st and 10 here for Jacksonville. Pass there. That's going to go, and that's going to go to Davis. And again, a penalty being called. And again, another roughing the passer. And it's, who is it? It's Davenport this time. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty, putting the ball now at the 10-yard line in Lions territory. So these last 3 plays here, they've been gifting us some yardage here. What, 40 yards, literally on these last 3 snaps that we've had. Ball down at the 7-yard line here, 2nd and 7. Yes, we're just saying, hey, give us some more yardage here. ETN trying to get around the edge there to the left-hand side. He's going to be stopped by Wallace. As he's going to lose a yard on the play. It's going to be a 3rd and 8 coming up here for Jacksonville. Jags looking to get themselves in the end zone here. Try to go up by 3 scores. As they currently lead it right now by 10. Try to go up by 17 here on this drive. 2 minutes left here in the first half. Drop back here from Lawrence. And Lawrence is going to get sacked in the backfield as Davenport makes up his blunder earlier. This time he's able to get to the quarterback legitimately, and that's gonna of course be a big sack there for him. Make a nice stop there for Detroit, onto Jacksonville by Detroit, and now Jacksonville is gonna have to kick a field goal here, settle for 3. As we'll see if this yes, they're gonna go for a field goal here. So 4th and 16. And this is about a 34-yard kick, and the kick is good. And they will put 3 points on the board here. So it's 27-14 with 1:50 left. We'll see what Jared Goff and the Lions can do here on this play. And now the ball at the 37-yard line here for the Lions. Goff here will throw this one, and he's going to have to throw it away. It's pretty much all, just looked like all receivers were pretty much covered there, so he couldn't do too much there on that play. 1:45. Ball now on the 37-yard line, 2nd and 10. Drop back here for Goff. Goff throwing this one up there. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be inside the 40. I believe at the 43-yard line. Still in Lions territory now. 3rd and 4. Quick pass there. That's going to be crossing the 50. That is going to be St. Brown there. I think that's the first I've said his name here today. As we'll see a play action. Deep pass here coming up, and that's going to be intercepted. Excuse me, a nice snag there by Tyson Campbell. This time he's able to get his hands on it, and that's going to be a nice interception for the Jacksonville defense. You see they're celebrating there. Great job there. Look at this pass right here. Campbell knew that he had a chance to get up there and get it, showing his hops. Gets up there. Nice catch. And that's going to be now turnover now here. It's now Christian Kirk and the Jaguars will come back out here on offense and see if they can put some more points here on the board. Less than a minute left here in the first half. 27-14. Man in motion. That'll be Gabe Davis there. Lawrence, I should say. Throws that one up there. And that is going to be, he's going to have to throw that one away. As the defense were just smothering him on that play as soon as he snapped it. Offensive line just really just letting go there. 2nd and 10. Ball still at the 27. Lawrence here throws that one there quickly to ETN. ETN's going to get the catch, and he's going to get that one at the 34. It's going to be a 3rd and 3 coming up with just 48 seconds left. They got to get this one inside the 40 to get the first down. Lawrence throws up the middle there. That's going to get caught. That's going to be a great catch there for Kirk, and that's going to put him at the 44. As Kirk, and looks like one of the Detroit players there doing a little jabber-jawing. 30 seconds left here in the first half. Lawrence throws this one there. That's going to go Kirk. Kirk can't get out of bounds, so they're going to burn their timeout. That's going to be the second timeout now they have burnt here in the first half with one timeout remaining. 2nd and 5 coming up here. We got to get this one somewhere in near the 32 to get the at least the field goal here a chance now, as we'll see a broken tackle there by Ingram. And Ingram trying to get out of, at least trying to get up the field, or if not, trying to get out of bounds. And we'll see a timeout being called there by Jacksonville. Jacksonville has no timeouts remaining. Looking at a 3rd and 2. And he's going to get hit as he threw the football there. Nice job there by Wingo. He makes a good hit there on T-Law. And that's going to force us to punt. As we'll see, the Lions will get the ball their own 16-yard line. And Gibbs here trying to run this one. And Gibbs now at 70 yards for the day here. That might have been the last play here in the half. And it is, as the Lions have a little trouble right now, as they're not looking too good. Goff, of course, throwing that interception, which turned out to be a pick six, going the other direction. Now they're trying to get back in this ball game here, as they are currently down by 13. Look at the Week 11 halftime here. Look like Tennessee right now taking the lead here, 14-6. Vikings trailing. In New England, the Rams are in town taking on the Patriots, and you see there Matthew Stafford. Oh, he's having trouble. Rams right now 4-5 for the season, as Patriots are 3-7, and Patriots right now lead this one 14-3. And in Chicago, the battle of the NFC North raging on there. Bears right now lead this one 14-7, as Williams has a over 101 yards for the day, a touchdown, and he is trying to get that win here against the Packers, who I believe are in, I believe they're in second place. So you see here from the first half, Savage, so showing how much Savage he is, takes this one back for a pick six. A nice number there, of course. There, he's number 6, and he is. That's been pretty much the game changer now here. Help us take the lead and kind of running with it. As we take a look there, the quarterbacks with the most rushing touchdowns this season, and of course Jalen Hurt has the most with 7. T-Law right behind him with 6. Ball the 26-yard line here, 1st and 10. Start the third quarter, and we'll see a run there from T-Law as he calls his own number there for a nice gain there. So now looking at a third, we'll jump to a 3rd and 4. T-Law drops back here up the middle there. That's going to be caught and thrown. Or I should say thrown and caught there by Davis. Nice reception there for him. 1st and 10 for Jacksonville as T-Law just rifles. Just great arm there. Great. Better accuracy this week than last week there. But does a great job there getting that one to Davis. Ball on the 44-yard line here. 1st and 10. Drop back. Fires this one there. That's going to be caught by Thomas. And Thomas gets enough there to help move the chains here. Put the ball at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. Jaguars. Jags looking very strong, very confident in this drive here. Let's see what T-Law can do. He throws that one up there. That's going to go to Thomas. Thomas going to break off a tackle. Thomas fighting his way, getting that to the 24, maybe 23. Not for sure. But he did cross the 25-yard line there, so he's inside the 25 for the 1st down. 1st and 10 there after the play. Drop back here for T-Law. Throws this one there. That's going to be batted away there. That was a just horrible throw. He had a defender right there. That's Branch making a stop there. Nice job there from the defender. So now 2nd and 10. Davis moving in motion. Lawrence dropping back here. He's scrambling, calling his own number instead. Going to scramble this one inside the 20. He's going to get all the way there to near the 11, I believe. Or no, he's inside the 10, actually. Nice scramble there from him. As he's seen the play breaking down, he goes across down the sideline there. Gets the 1st down. 1st and goal coming up here. Pitch there to ETN. ETN trying to break a tackle. But the defense, and I believe Branch will get there to make the stop. As he'll be at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Drop back here for T-Law. T-Law scrambling, running this one here. He's going to call his own number instead, trying to find the end zone. He's going to get it. Touchdown Jaguars. As T-Law in the end zone. Nice play from him. Great rushing touchdown there. Now I believe he is now tied with Jalen Hurts for the season. And rushing touchdowns by a QB. So nice hustle there from him. And that's going to put more points on the board here. Making now 33-14. As now they're going to go for 2 here. So Coach Bonds wants to change things up here. Going for the 2-point conversion here. Throwing this one there. Oh, it's going to be broken up. So Coach Bonds trying something a little different here today. Try to go up by 21. But right now we're up by 19 as Jared Goff, of course, not a good first half for him. He got picked off now twice. One of them right there, as you see, Savage going back for a pick 6. And now he's got to go back out here again with his offense and try to see if they can try to salvage this second half. Ball on their own 27-yard line here, 1st and 10. Drop back, play action, pass there. That's going to be tipped away. Nice job there from our big boy defensive lineman, but we'll see here. They're going to say roughing the passer, and that's going to be on us. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty as Armstead's going to be called on that one. And it's going to put them there at the 42-yard line. So they're on their own 42-yard line. 1st and 10 after the penalty. But our big lineman there, he had some ups there that time. Nice play as he'll be able to get that one off there. And Gibbs getting pushed out there, so he'll get a short gain of about 2, 3 being modest. 2nd down coming up. Ball the 44. As we'll see, Goff here drops back, throwing this one there. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be a 1st down as St. Brown getting the catch. And that's going to help move the chains here now at the 45-yard line. They're now in the Jaguars 45. Let's see what they can do here. Goff now dropping back here, trying to get away from the defender. A nice tackle there as they're able to bring down the tight end in that play. So now we're at 3rd down, 3rd and 3. Ball now on the Jacksonville 38-yard line. Trips to the right, or excuse me, to the left. Good catch there. That's going to be caught, and a nice play there, as that's going to be a 1st down there for La Puria. Nice catch there. 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 30-yard line. Lions Trying to get back in this ball game here now. As we'll see Jared Goff up the middle, and Goff throws that one. I don't think he's seen the defender right there. That's going to be another interception. This time it's going to be Lloyd. Third interception in today's game. Great job there from the defense, stepping up. As you see Jared Goff here, sees he thought he could try to get that one, sneak that one past the linebacker there, but he's able to find it and able to pick it off. And now T-Law and the offense for Jacksonville is now back on the field here. Up by 19. Let's see what they try to do here on this drive. 4:20 left here in the third quarter. Ball on the 31-yard line, handoff. And Etienne barely gets that yard. We'll jump now to a 3rd and 8. Ball on the 33-yard line. Draw back here for T-Law. Lawrence throws there, short pass there. That's going to be near the 40. And it's going to be a nice reception there to Ingram, as he will be short of getting the first down. That's Ingram. Uh-oh. He's limping. Hopefully he's all right, as we'll be forced to punt. So you see, it's been a very interesting second half here. Not the second half really that the Lions have been wanting, especially from this man right here, as he's already thrown now 3 interceptions in this game so far here today. We'll see what's going to happen this time around. See the ball at the 23-yard line here. 1st and 10 here for Jared Goff. He'll throw this one in, and that's going to be tipped, and it's going to be intercepted. Hits, I don't know who it hit off a helmet of somebody, but wait a minute, there's a flag on the play. They're going to say roughing the passer, so the ball's going to go back to the Lions, but Walker will call the penalty. That's a 15-yard penalty, but it bounced off one of our defenders' helmets, and then another defender got it. It was still a live ball, but they say they was roughing the passer. Now flags being called here, as we'll see a deep pass there to the tight end of the Lions, and another penalty is going to be called here. We'll see who this is on, and of course it's going to be on us. Why not? As it's going to be called on Mason Smith this time, a 12-yard penalty, and it's going to be a 1st and 10 now on the Jacksonville's 12. As we'll see a handoff. Gibbs trying to run this one up the middle there. Nice stop by Walker. As it's going to be a 1-yard carry. 2nd and 9 coming up here for the Lions. Lions now here has the football here. They'll throw this one up there, and that's going to go in the end zone. And that's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown Lions. As that is going to be Donovan People-Jones again. The 2nd time now we've seen him in the end zone. Great catch there for him, breaking off some tackles, finding his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. The Lions trying to get back in this ball game here now, as it's 33-21. So a 12-point game here for Jacksonville. And we'll see a handoff, and that's going to go to ATN, as he will get a short carry there for a few yards. Now we'll do a 3rd and 4 coming up here for Jacksonville. There's Jacksonville here trying to, oh no, T-Law threw an interception. This one's going to go back for a pick 6. Oh my goodness, no. Touchdown Lions. That's going to be Tyler Rapp. Strong safety. Great job there. Look at this. T-Law just tries to dump that play real quick to Kirk, but then you see there, Rapp just says, oh, I can go ahead and take this. He's going to wrap that up for a nice little present for himself for a pick 6. And now they're making this a ball game once again. It's 33-28 here. Less than a minute left here in the third quarter. We got to do a better job here on this next drive here. We got to score here. Put some more distance between us and them. We do not want to lose 2 straight here. Quick pass there to the receiver, and that's going to be caught for a few yards on the play. As I'm sure Coach TJ Bonds is probably beside himself right now, thinking like, hey, we've had some good drives. What happened there? Pass there up the middle there. That's going to be caught. That's going to be too strange. as he gets the catch there at the 45. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 here for Jacksonville as they move the chains. Jacksonville going to not be able to snap the ball here as that's going to end the quarter. 33-28 is your score as we enter the final quarter here in this game. Jacksonville has to step up here. If they don't, it's going to be 2 straight. Of course, the Lions would like to avoid going 3 straight here as they are getting there, trying to get themselves in position here. As you see, Hutchinson there makes a nice stop in the backfield there. Loss of 3 on the play, 2nd and 13. 10:30 left here in the 4th quarter. Pass there, that's going to go to, not sure who that is. As that is going to be, I believe it was Kirk there. So now 3rd and 9 coming up here, a crucial 3rd down. Ball on their own 46-yard line. T-Law, backfield, along with ETN. Has Thomas in motion. Drop back here up the middle there. That's going to go to Kirk. Kirk got the 1st down. Can he hold on to it? He does. As he's now in Lion territory now at the 35-yard line. Great pass there. Good job getting the 1st down and moving the chains. Ball now at the 35. Quick pass there. 1st and 10. That's a good finish there. As we find ETN there off the outside there on that pass play. 1st and 10 now inside the 10. Ball at the 6-yard line here. 1st and goal. ETN getting his number called again. And this is what we should have had last week happen for us in this game. Against, of course, against the Vikings there. We should have had a better running game, but we did not. For whatever reason, we decided to get away from the running game. It's now Lawrence running this one himself. Lawrence going to get in the end zone. Touchdown. Jacksonville, excuse me. And the Jaguars, of course, are cats too, just like the Lions. But Jacksonville gets in the end zone. Nice run there from T-Law. He decides, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and make this end zone, make this touchdown myself after I put my guys in a bad position last time around. And that's going to put them on the board here now, 40-28. 8:05 left here in the 4th quarter. And, of course, we'll see here what Jared Goff can do. 28-yard line pass there. That's going to go off the sideline there for a gain of 4. As the receiver just could not go upfield there. He was only able to get the catch and kind of veer off there to the sideline. 2nd and 6 coming up. Pass up the middle there. That's going to be a great catch. And a great job there from St. Brown. As you see, he's talking some smack there. He's fired up now here, trying to get his team back in this ball game here. After that big play here on the ball on the 38-yard line here, 1st and 10. Up the middle there. That's going to be caught. They got to bring him down by a couple of Jacksonville Jaguars there, the tight end for Detroit. As he makes a great catch there. 2nd and 1. So a nice 9-yard reception there for the tight end. We'll see. Shift on the defensive line here. Trying to get to Goff. Pass there. They're going to try to get that 1st down marker, and he's going to get it. As that's going to be Gibbs. Nice job coming out of the backfield there for the 1st. Ball the 27-yard line here. 5:50 left. Goff drops back here. Fires this one there. That's going to be caught. And it's going to be dropped. Not what I think they want to see for the tight end there that time. It's going to be now 2nd and 10. So good play there from the defense. Let's get 2 more of those. Goff throws up the middle there. That's going to be Cisco and company there making the stop. And he's just short of the 1st down marker. We're looking at 3rd and 2. Defense, come on. You guys can do this. Let's get in there and get to Goff. As we see Goff here, the pocket collapsing. And that's going to be interception. As I think that was a great play there for the defense. They were closing in on him. I don't think he was feeling comfortable with that pass. He tried to get that pass out of his hands quickly enough. But Campbell did a great job there. You see that pocket just collapsing on him. And then, of course, Campbell right there underneath the coverage. The ball was actually probably thrown short. And Campbell gets possession of it, and that's going to give now a 1st and 10 now here for Christian Kirk and the Jacksonville Jaguars offense, putting the ball there on their own 20-yard line. 5:05 left here. We can pretty much use the clock here against them and run the football here, but look like we're going to go 5 wide. Yes, T-Law here quickly. Pass there to the tight end. Strange, as he'll get a few yards there on that reception. Try to give us a little breathing room there. Ball on the 26-yard line here, 3rd and 4. Quick pass there. That's going to go to Kirk, and Kirk's going to get this one at the 32. And that's going to be enough there for the 1st down. Under 3 minutes now here in this game. We're doing a great job here. Just really eating up this possession here now. ETN up the middle there. He's going to make sure he has hold of that football there as they make a great run. And he'll be stopped there, just short of the 1st down marker for the Jacksonville Jaguars. 3rd and 3 coming up here. Ball on the 39-yard line. Probably the last play before the 2-minute warning. Pass there up the middle. That's going to be caught. And we'll be at the 2-minute warning now here. And it looks like a Lion's going to have to come off the field here. Injury timeout. And it looks like one of the Lions are going to have to go sit on the sideline there. Maybe go to the blue tarp. Or blue tent, I should say. So, not 2-minute warning just yet, I guess. There's still a second left. And there, yep. Now we're at the 2-minute warning as ETN will be stopped. Campbell this time makes up that blunder he made beforehand and gets a stop there on ETN. Under 2 minutes now here. We'll see ETN now has the football here. ETN protecting that ball very well. And Lions going to have to burn their 2nd timeout now here as they have 1 timeout remaining. And they, unfortunately, Jacksonville not able to get the 1st down. So we'll be forced to punt the ball here. We'll put them at their own 25-yard line here with $1:47 left. 1st and 10 here for Jared Goff. Goff up the middle there. That's going to be broken up. Nice play there for the defense. That is Savage there on the play. Nice job there. Now making it now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 coming up here. Ball in 25. Drop back. Throwing this one there to Gibbs. As they're trying their best to get Gibbs involved in this game. We did a great job there shutting him down the run. We haven't seen too much of him running here today. As now we'll see a pass under coverage there. Short. And there is a penalty on the flag on the play here. And that's going to be roughing the passer. Coach Bond's going to really have to talk to his guys here. That's Hamilton's 2nd now here. As that's going to be a 15-yard penalty placing at the 42-yard line. Coach Bond's definitely going to have to, after the game, have a strong, stern talk with that young man. As see a pass play. That is going to be incomplete. As that one is going to be thrown away from Goff. 2nd and 10 coming up here. Ball at the 42-yard line in Jacksonville territory. Goff drops back. Throws this one off to the left-hand side. Finds the marker, but he is going to be just a couple yards short there of the 1st. 3rd and 6 coming up here. Trying to convert. Goff dropping back here. Has plenty of time looking down the field here. Up the middle there. And that's going to be picked off. And that right there is going to be your ball game. As that's another interception. This time Lloyd again. The 2nd time now I think Lloyd got him in today's game. And Jacksonville defense gets the ball back here. And they'll have control here. And they can end this game with a couple of snaps. As you'll see, that's a great job there. Just watching the quarterback's eyes all game long. That's the 2nd time now he has intercepted it. Actually, it's 6 turnovers now here today. So, wow. Good job there for Jacksonville's defense here. Why can we have this happen last week? I mean, I'd like to see this every single week, but last week especially. Yes, that's going to be it there. Final score, 48-28 here in Detroit at Ford Field. Tough break there for the Lions as now they'll start slipping here. They are now lost 3 straight. And they'll probably slide on down into the cellar of the division. As we take a look at some of the scores here. This week's game is a lot better than last week's game. We went to the run a little bit more. I wish we could have seen a lot more of the run from ETN. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. But there you see 28 of 34, 298, completed 82% of his passes, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. ETN, again, 23 carries, 51 yards. I like that better. But of course, I like to see more. 6 carries for 31 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns there for Lawrence. And then Christian Kirk, 11 catches, 121, 2 touchdowns there for him. Great, excellent day there from him. I like what we've seen from him. Did a great job there for us. Very proud of our offense here. I wish we could have got to a couple other receivers as well. Thomas and a couple others there in the receiving wise, but we'll take what we can get. And of course, defense, there you see Lloyd 2 times, Campbell twice. I mean, that was just a good game. Savage, of course, once. Of course, his went back for a pick 6. So we really were, causing some problems there in the secondary for the most part here. Jared Goff, 29 of 44, 295, 65% of the passes were completed. 5 interceptions in the game. Wow. 2 touchdowns. I think one of those, we had a fumble. Somebody had a fumble of some sort there. But Gibbs, 7 carries for 76 yards, a rushing touchdown for him. That was back in the first, I think it was that first drive they had that we didn't get to see. And then Donovan Peoples-Jones, of course, he had a nice day there. 5 catches, 55 yards, 2 touchdowns. St. Brown, quiet, which is I really found it was unusual. I thought I was really kind of game playing around him. The passing game. Having the matchups there we had for him, but for the most part there, our guys did a good job there, kind of keeping him quiet. Davenport there had the only sack that they had on us. Of course, Rapp had that interception that he eventually took back for a touchdown. So we'll wrap up today's episode showing you guys some of the upgrades that we got for a lot of their guys there. Even T-Law got a nice little upgrade. We're going to upgrade his field general. And of course, we are going to now 10-1 for the season, which is, good. We're still good. Still one of the top teams in the league right now. And, we still got we're looking good in our division, even better. We're getting even better division lead from the rest of everybody else. And of course, that leads us to the week 12 here as we go into week 12, and it will be a bye week. So in the next episode, we are going to cover weeks 12, 13, and 14. We got 2 divisional games coming up. One of which we are going to showcase. I believe we're going to showcase that Tennessee game because we have not seen Tennessee at all yet. But the week 13 game, we're going to go ahead and we're going to straight sim that. So that'll be the feature game, the Tennessee game. I can't remember if it's home or away, but we'll feature that coming up in the next episode. Week 12, we'll look at some of the stats up to this point, what our team looks like, and of course, kind of forecast what we're going to hopefully see. Kind of the, not necessarily this. It's not really the halfway point of the season, but the rest of the season there. See who we play and kind of map out how we want to hopefully get the season to go in our direction here and pick up some more wins. So yeah, it's a pretty good season so far. What we're liking here, like I said, I'm using just your basic, the out of the box slider set, playing on All Pro, and just setting up the weekly scheme, the weekly strategies, and kind of course, a custom playbook. So this has been a lot of fun to call and even watch the games. I've been hooping and hollering, and I live with family, so they're kind of like peeking in and like, what are you doing or what are you watching? And I'm like, I'm playing Madden. It's kind of fun watching the computer go, CPU versus CPU, and been some pretty exciting games there. So hopefully we can continue that here. So we got a nice little storyline coming up here, a new message. So we'll see what that's all about. We'll have probably some upgrades as well. And of course, I don't know if the first mock draft has not came out yet. So we'll take a look at some of the scouted players there that we've gotten a look at. We don't have a full scout set up yet for, they're not completely scouted, but we'll look at a couple of players that we're looking at for our upcoming draft, some of the areas that we need. So that'll be coming up in the next episode, you guys. So we'll have those weeks 12 through 14 coming up, but we'll sim 13 and we'll kind of focus on 14, which is the Titans game. The first time we played against Titans here this season. But if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification as well to be notified here of the series. And of course, any uploads that come up on the channel. And of course, our social media is down below, especially check us out on Twitter, as that's the best way to know what's going on here on the channel. I occasionally post up there letting you guys know when videos are coming out or any delays of videos or anything like that. So definitely check that out. And of course, we have a Discord, just like most people do here on YouTube, especially when it comes to sports gaming. You guys can go check out. You guys can join that. And of course, don't forget to check us out on the main channel over on ESGNet here on YouTube, and check out other great Madden 25 content as well. And of course, college football and much, much more on that channel as well. So again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel, as like I said, this Jacksonville Jaguars series is becoming a lot of fun to play, and I cannot wait to play more of it. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel. As always, keep yourselves, each other healthy, and I will see you all next time.